Hello, Dr. Sushma Singh this side. Today we are going to start book Sociology of Development. In this we are going to start block 1 concepts of development and unit 1 development and progress, economic and social dimensions. The point 1 is introduction. The concepts of development and progress are often used in a positive sense to indicate the processes of advancement of individual or of collective phenomena or of objects or of actions. Human society has made a long journey in this. So is the concept of development. For centuries, development was understood as progress, thereafter as growth, as change, as transfer of notion, as modernization, and so on. Very recently, it is understood along with economics as social and human development as well. Human society has progressed and developed through several stages. Indeed, human society has made a ceaseless journey from the stages of savagery to barbarism, from barbarism to civilization, from theological to metaphysical, from metaphysical to positive scientific, from simple to doubly compound, from doubly compound to triply compound, from homogeneous to heterogeneous, from underdeveloped to developed, from ancient to feudal, from feudal to capitalist, from traditional pre-industrial to industrial, from pre-rational, pre-capitalist to rational capitalist, from primitive to intermediate, from intermediate to modern, agrarian to industrial, rural to urban, and so on. In social sciences literature, these advancements have been viewed from diverse perspectives or orientations and have been diversely understood in philosophical, political, economic, and social terms. This unit delineates the major perspectives on progress and development. We have initially located these concepts in the evolutionary perspectives as elaborated by the classical social thinkers like Morgan, Comte, Spencer, Hobbes, Marx, Weber, Malkland, Durkheim, and Parsons, and go on to the explain development in economic and social terms as has been visualized in the contemporary world. The economic notion of development as predominantly understood by growth in the gross domestic product and the capitalist, socialist, and the third world models of development are also widely explained. Developmental perspectives have experienced a paradigm shift since the late 1970s. The notions of human and social development have required a central place in the emerging perspective on development. New strategies have also emerged to integrate the marginalized people and women in the development process, and to redefine the role of the state in development. Hence, the reformulated strategy of development, that is, development with empowerment of the marginalized groups and the related issues, are also examined in the last section of this unit. As this is the first unit of this course, we have raised several issues here. These issues would be discussed and critically analyzed at length in the following units of this course. Let us begin with an understanding of the concepts of development and progress. The next point is understanding of development and progress. As we proceed to understand the notion of development, we encounter several related notions like evolution, progress, change, growth, transformation, and so on. Indeed, it is crucial that we should have an understanding of all these notions or concepts at the very outset, even though there is a tendency to use them interchangeably. The notion evolution is derived from the Latin word evolvere. It means to develop or to unfold, which is closely related to the Sanskrit word vikas. The concept of evolution is specifically applied to mean the internal growth of a living organism, the plant, animal, etc. Moreover, internal growth has also seen through various stages of gradual transition. For example, seeds evolve to seedling, then to plants, to trees, and then starts the maturity and aging process of the trees. The notion of progress, on the other hand, is used to mean to step forward. That coincides with the Sanskrit word prograde. The fundamental meaning of progress, therefore, is the forward march or advancement towards a desirable end. There may be as many types of progress as there are desirable ends. For instance, progress in the acquisition of learning, in health, in our march towards a place, etc. Moreover, historically, progress has an ethical connotation and is taken to mean advance towards the ultimate moral values which humankind has been striving all down the ages to attain. However, the human moral values and the standard of judgments are as diverse as human societies. All these diversities do affect the process of attainment of different indicators of progress. The concepts of development and progress have been understood by the social scientists from diverse perspectives: conflict, functional, neo-conflict, structural, functional, etc. However, in this unit we shall describe them as early perspectives, the perspectives of Marx, Weber, Durkheim, and Parsons. We shall categorize these thinkers in terms of various schools of thought while discussing change and modernization in the next unit. Here we want to close today's lecture. Thanks for listening.